Loungers, welcome to your weekly Oracle. I am your host, Miss T. Pre. Shout out to you guys for being in the building. We are going to go ahead and do our weekly Oracle reading for you guys and get this set up. Now, sometimes we will be doing a just an Oracle reading. Other times we will have Crystal 101 along with the Oracles, and we will also have Trending Topics Tarot. But today we're not going to do that. We are going to just do Oracles today, and we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down three different decks, okay? And I may pull some other decks as well. So this one is the Starseed Oracle. And then we're also going to use Unshakable Inner Peace Oracles, okay? So let me show you guys that. So let me grab those. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys are hitting the like and the subscribe. And make sure that you are sharing and also joining, okay? So I'm going to put these down as well. All right. And then we'll get some Shaman's Dream cards. All right. So let me pull out the Shaman's Dream Oracle and let you guys see those. And I hope you guys had a great end of your week, a great weekend. I did. Enjoyed myself. And here are the Shaman's Dreams, okay? So I'm going to add a rose quartz here. We'll put a jasper stone here. And we'll put an amethyst on here, okay? So you guys go ahead, and while we're at it, you just go ahead and choose a deck that resonates with you. Generally speaking, when I do the readings, the decks will end up interchanging with each other anyway, okay? So it's perfectly fine if you're not able to choose a deck, but I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with the Shaman's Dreams, and then we'll read the other decks in just a moment, okay? Again, I hope everybody is doing excellent today. Shout out to you guys for tuning in, and make sure that, again, you are, as you're coming in, hitting the like button and the subscribe, okay? So the first one we got is Gathering Around the Power of Community. Shout out to the gods. Peace to the gods for giving us information and for keeping us protected. The second one is Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. The third is Closing Door Completion. Let's see what else is in here. Thank you, guys. The fourth is Eyes of the Eagle, Rising Above the Fray. Let's see if we have anything else. Yes, we do. Thank you, guys. The next one is The Drifter, Experiencing Life as It Comes. Okay, so let's go into the first one. So the first one is Gathering Around the Power of Community, okay? So let's put that up here so that you guys can see the card, okay? Let me move my crystals. All right. So in this, you could see all the light. You could see the fairies in a sense, it looks like. Lots of life, lots of gathering around, butterflies, and forest, okay? So it seems like there's a lot working together in this picture, okay, that is creating a cause. So working together with the community and gathering around people is what you may need to be doing this week. Somebody may have been experiencing some isolation or experiencing a feeling of not able to work with other people. But this is the week to let go of that and to also just gather around and to do some work with other people. You can actually get more done in a team. Okay, that's exactly what I'm getting back from this. So you can get more done in a team and working together than you can by yourself. So go ahead and be bold about gathering with people this week and accomplishing a goal. Okay. The next one that I got, and that was number 26, guys. The next one I got is Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. Okay. It looks like it is an angel face, and the number is 19. It looks like there is a spirit face there that's kind of, it's kind of hard to see. Okay. And it's kind of drifting in the wind. Okay. So it sounds like somebody is spiritually asleep or spiritually sick, okay? Like as if they are unaware of how to get out of this darkness that they're in. Okay, there's somebody that's experiencing quite a bit of darkness, quite a bit of evil is around them. Okay, and they don't really know what to do about it. Okay, what I'm getting from this is to contact your spirit guides in regards to this, to give you guidance in regards to this matter. Make sure that you're listening to them and make sure that you are gathering what information they're telling you and taking that with you. Um, Somebody is also not understanding why they feel so spiritually dark, okay, or what has happened. You may need to look in the mirror. This is exactly what the guides are saying. You definitely need to take a look in the mirror. It's something that you've done or something that you're doing that is causing that darkness and that's causing that evil spirit feeling around you or the icky feeling that you're getting. Okay, that's coming from something that you are manifesting, and you need to stop manifesting that. And you would know what it is too. It's funny. You would actually know exactly what it is, and spirit is saying that you this will resonate immediately with you as soon as you hear it. So you got to do what you got to do to get rid of that, and then you'll stop falling in the direction that you're going. But until then, you're going to keep going through and experiencing the same thing. Okay, but it's up to you to fix it and to clean that up. All right. The next one is closing door completion. You can see a door in the background, and behind the door, there's light. But in front of the door, there's a lot of darkness, kind of like they're coming out of the dark and going into the raw or going into the light. Okay. So somebody is experiencing an issue with a situation that's ending. Okay. That situation was bleak. That situation was dark. That situation brought a lot of sadness and anger, and that situation is ending, and it's going to end this week if you let it. Okay, you're going to have to be the one that actually closes the door. It's going to take the strength of you to actually close the door. This is not going to be done for you. God is not going to get up and do it for you. Nobody's going to do this for you. You have to actually make the effort to get up, open that door, and then close it. Okay, so that's for somebody, and that's number 5. Okay, eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. I see the all seeing eye in here along with the eagle. Okay, well, actually, it's kind of the eagle's eye, but for me, it just looks like the all seeing eye because the eagle is like it has the best vision. Okay, so somebody is experiencing rising above issues and being able to see things from the perspective of the eagle or being able to see things from the perspective of the gods. Okay, you're literally, your eyes have been open to the situation. You are well aware of what's going on at this point, and if you know the person or the people or the situation will not be able to manipulate you in this matter. You're way above that. Okay, you've literally risen above the situation, and you see it for what it is. So that's what's happening for you this week as well. Also, the drifter came up, experiencing life as it comes, number 14. In this picture, you could see the sailboat just kind of going down it looks like almost like an alley in Venice, where, it's like the river going through and there's kind of these buildings on the side, and you're just kind of drifting along and just taking life as it goes. Somebody needs to be doing that. Somebody needs to be taking a step back and sitting back and letting spirit do what they do. Okay, you've literally been trying to do everything on your own, get everything done, and it's kind of a disaster for you because you're not accomplishing anything. And the reason why is because at this time you're not supposed to be making those moves. The ancestors are supposed to be doing it. So you'll just need to sit back and drift, okay, and just go through life and allow them to guide you. Okay, it is okay to be guided by the ancestors, and you do not have all the answers. Okay, they actually do have those answers for you, and you're going to need to sit back and let them do it. Okay, just take life easy, just chill. You can kind of see how the sailboat is just kind of sailing along. It's going towards the light. At least that's the way I'm seeing it. And yeah, you just need to chill out and just relax and let the spirit do what it do. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the unshakable inner peace oracle cards. Again, shout out to the gods for all this beautiful information that's being given to us today. Shout out to the gods. As you guys are continuing to read the cards with me, make sure that you guys are liking, make sure that you guys are subscribing. I appreciate that. It always puts it through the algorithm and we can get this really important information out to the people. Then first card that come out is the how is the now. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? Let's see what else we've got. I love these cards too. I've got some new oracles and these are some of them. Peace to the gods. Next one I got was what is has no bearing on what will be. What does your ideal life look like and feel like? That's awesome. The next one we've got. Thank you to the guys. You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? Let's get some next ones out. Two came out. Forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? And the next one is prioritize self-love and care. When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these cards. So this one, number 30, fell on gathering around the power of community. The how is the now. What is your intuition been trying to tell you? What I see in here is a goddess, and I'm going to show you guys the picture. Okay. I see a goddess with lots of crystals around. She seems to be in complete concentration. I could see the spirit coming down from above and all kind of sprouting out from around her because she is a god herself. So she's just connecting with the divine. Okay. This kind of goes along with this where it says gather with community. Okay. Because she seems to be gathering her thoughts, getting information together and collecting this so that she can be a contribution to the community at cause, okay, or to the community cause. So what you'll need to do this week is be completely spiritually minded. You'll need to connect with the divine, and some of you, what I just got was you'll need to do this so that it'll be much easier to handle this, okay. So you'll definitely need to be connecting, taking your spiritual baths, speaking with your guides, reading your cards, and doing different things like that so that you can remain connected with the spirit so that you can work with the community this week. Okay. It's pretty difficult to do that just on your own. There's a lot of, when you work with the community and you work with people, you work with different personalities and different spirits as well as different ancestors. So sometimes that could be really difficult to deal with. You end up going through all kinds of problems. So it's best to connect and to clear your mind and to get things together so that you can have that same power to connect with the community with. Okay. This one is what is has no bearing on what will be. What does your ideal life look like? So this is what I've got here. Okay. It's a beautiful goddess that's kind of sitting in a selenite. There's a moon, a couple of moons, and it looks like the moons are actually in cycles. Um, this is her fall. It looks like she's kind of sitting, but it also looks like she's descending. Okay. So I like how that came out with the falling angel spiritual narcolepsy. Okay. Because in this, it looks like I said, you have to wake up. There's somebody that has been going through some spiritual issues, and they're literally asleep in this matter. But waking up is essential. Okay. And so that you can drift in this situation as opposed to falling. Okay. Drifting and falling are two different things, especially when it comes to spirituality. Okay. You definitely want to drift and you want to remain afloat. You don't want to stay in the same stagnant place spiritually. You definitely want to be able to grow and move around. And sometimes that's up, down, sideways, or whatever the case may be. Okay. So it's important to remain fluid in this matter, but also to be awake to what's happening around you. Okay. Because what seems to be happening is, like I said, somebody is asleep spiritually. They're not fully aware of what's going on. Okay. And the reason why is because they're not connecting with their spirit guides and using the power within to drift in life and literally drift through the spirit. So that's something that you'll need to be working on this week. Okay. You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? So this was beautiful right here because this came out with and on top of the closing door and completion. Okay, so you can't make any mistakes. Okay, you are connected to the divine spirit. Let me show you that again. You are connected to the divine. Okay, and so you cannot make mistakes in this matter. Now, I'm not saying that you are not going to mess up, that there aren't things that's going to be wrong, but when your spirit is telling you something, you need to listen to it because you have all the possibilities in the universe for you, okay? Like literally. So, how behind this closed door is the Ra and the sun and the light. This is the direction that you're going, okay? But you got to believe in that, all right? And you got to understand that you have the power that it takes to get there. Okay. And those possibilities are absolutely infinite. The next one that came out is forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself? You can look here at the cheetah. There's also a moon and a birth chart. There's two women, well, kind of looks like twins, and they're actually dancing, just being free. This one came above the eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray. So it looks like here you will need to forgive somebody. Okay, there's somebody that you need to let go of. You need to let go of some pain or some situation that has caused you some harm. Okay, it's been clear to you what has happened. You've literally been risen above the situation, and now you can dance and be free. So that's what you need to do. You need to focus on your freedom this week. You need to focus on the fact that you are this bald eagle, that you can see above everything. Okay, and now you are free to do you. You are free to enjoy life, and you do not have to be a slave to the situation that you were dealing with. Okay? Praise to the gods. Praise to the gods. The next one is uh, prioritize self love and care. When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? It looks like, again, this is a moon at the 23rd angle. Go ahead and put that in here. A moon 23rd angle. Looks like the lady has lots of flowers, lots of life, lots of blues, stars. She's actually looks like she is concentrating. She's got the crystals around her and around the crown chakra. Okay, so she is needing to prioritize her own love, prioritize her own peace. Okay, and this went along with the drifter experiencing life as it comes. Okay, so that pretty much what I'm getting from that is what do you feel most nurtured and cared for? You got to experience life as it literally comes. It's never nothing is perfect. Okay, it is okay to have some level of situations going on. Okay, it keeps life and it keeps a spark in your life in a sense. Okay, even though you don't want a lot of drama, but drift through that. Okay, be okay with taking care of yourself and enjoying life and taking time out for yourself and drifting. Okay. Everything doesn't have to happen right now and overnight. You can literally relax and chill and take your time with things, and things will manifest in your life. But you got to take your time. Okay. You got to be okay with letting your spirit guides guide you and drift you through life. Just be peaceful. Okay. And take your time with yourself and love yourself. You are your best enemy. I mean, you are your best friend. Okay. Only you can take care of you like nobody else can. Your spouse can't take care of you like you. Your kids can't take care of you like you. Your parents can't take care of you like you. Only you can take care of you. Okay. And make sure and prioritize your own love. And sometimes that means taking time to drift and relax in life. Okay. Peace to the gods for that information. Let's go ahead and get into the final deck, which is our star seed oracles. And I'm going to go ahead and read those. And again, I appreciate you guys being in the building. Again, I'm going to ask that you hit the like button, make sure that you are subscribed, and make sure that you are sharing this as well. Okay. The first one that came out is Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. The next one that came out is We, the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. The next one was Earth, Learning How to Be Human in the World, but not of it. All right, those are great ones. Excellent. Let's get what else we've got here. Peace to the gods. Thank you, God. The next one I've got is Big Picture Thinking, Pleiades Energy, Visionary, Inspired Ideas. Awesome. And the final one I got is Jump In. I got two, guys. Jump In, Andromedian Energy, Adventure, Say Yes to Change. Okay. And then the final one I got, we'll put this one to the side. It says All Paths Lead Home, Inner Authority, Intuition, Turn Your Gaze Within. So the first one we'll go over, which came on top of, it says Inner Earth. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. Okay. So it looks like an absolutely beautiful cave here. I love the Starseed Oracle cards, guys. Looks like an absolutely beautiful cave with beautiful waters. I know that this camera is probably not doing much justice to this picture, but there is some beautiful scene. It's a beautiful scenery, guys. Just kind of taking peace, taking time for self. And I got this on top of the how is the now and what your intuition's been trying to tell you, and also gathering around the power of community. So, again, it looks like you will need to take time for yourself. You will need to reflect on peaceful things, to enjoy life, to take time to enjoy yourself and to enjoy what's around you, okay? So that you can connect with the divine, okay? And be your divine self, and then you can be of power and of service to the community. Okay. So this is what will need to come first. You will definitely need to take time out, relax, reflect, take time, go to the lake, go to the forest, do whatever you need to do to take time out for yourself so that you can relate to the gods, connect to the gods, and connect to the divine, and use your power so that you can be of service to the community. Okay. Peace to the gods for that. The next one I got was We the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. What I see are the gods and the goddesses here and the gods. I see power coming down from the above or coming down from the universe. And I see power coming into the mother and into the child. Okay. So what I got from that is falling angel first, okay, which is spiritual narcolepsy, and then what has no bearing on what will be, what does your ideal life look like, and then We the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. What I'm grabbing from this is the fallen angel, okay, who to me, what I'm getting is this individual has not believed in themselves, okay? They haven't believed in their actual power. And so therefore they have walked in that D level, the D man level, okay? That person is not walking in their A man or A tune, and they're also not walking in their divine, okay? So in that, they're all fallen angel. They're literally like walking in their D man power, okay? And I'll teach you guys about those different tunes at one day. A lot of you guys think that demons are these monstrous beings, when actually it's a being, a person, and they're walking in a certain tune, okay? And that is D man, okay? That is D. So that's what this person is. This person is walking in that D man level. They're not walking above that. They're not walking in their divine. You will need to get back to your divine, because what you've done in the past has absolutely no bearing on you now and no bearing on the future. Okay, so you will need to begin to drift again, begin to walk in the spirit, and go whatever direction that spirit wants you to go, not the way you want to go, but the way spirit wants you to go. Okay, and in that, somebody has been trying to manifest children or manifest grandchildren or something of that nature. Okay, well, you can manifest grandchildren, but you got to have good reason for doing so. Okay, everybody has to be a willing participant, and then also you got to know what the reason is that you're manifesting that child into the light, into the world. Okay, there has to be a spiritual reason for why you're doing that. I don't know. That was for somebody, but ultimately speaking, this right here is the birth portal. This is how you're going to get to that portal, okay? By leaving the D man, okay? Walking in your A man, okay? And then the portals will be open to you. Everything that you're looking to accomplish will come to you, okay? That doesn't even necessarily mean giving birth to a child. It could mean giving birth to a situation. It could mean giving birth to your business, finally bringing that business forth, or finally giving birth to an idea that you've been festering for years, or whatever. But you got to walk in your amen. That's the only way you're going to get to this portal. Okay, you're literally holding yourself back, like literally. Okay, so that was for you. The next one that I got was Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, so you can kind of see this woman. She's inside of a crystal. Okay, and she is not of the Earth. The Earth is down kind of beneath her. There's sand. There's kind of the sky around, but she's within a crystal, and she's kind of drifting around in the Earth. This came on top of the closing door, completion, as well as you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? It looks like your heart is guiding you to the spirit, okay? Your heart is guiding you to walk more in spirit as opposed to walking in this closed space that you have been walking in this dark space that you've been walking in for some time, okay? So now you're finally at the door, you're finally opening that door, and you realize all the possibilities out there for you. You see all that space, all those new possibilities out there. Like, wow, I didn't even know that was there. Look at all the things that you can accomplish, and boom, look at you walking in your divine. Okay, so keep walking in that divine. Don't be afraid to open that door, because that's what's holding you back. You're so afraid of getting out in the light. Okay, you're so afraid of leaving this darkness. Okay, but once you leave the darkness and you go into this light, this is the result. This is the result. You will be above and beyond the earth. You will be above and beyond anything that you've ever imagined, and you will accomplish your goals and dreams. Okay. Shout out to the gods for that. The next one I got was big picture thinking, creative energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Okay, so let's look at the stars, look at the Pleiades, and look at the universe. Okay, this is actually you manifesting by thinking outside the box. Okay, so right here it came on top of the eyes of the eagle rising above the fray, as well as forgiveness will set you free. And then now the big picture. So you've got to look at the big picture here, okay? Some of you are not forgiving somebody. There's somebody who has pissed you off or has really upset you to the point where you really just don't want to let it go. But if you look at the bigger picture, if you look at the entire universe in this situation, you'll see that it's much deeper than just you. Okay. There's an entire universe of different beings out here, including Pleiades. Okay. There's reptilians, there's various other types of beings out in the universe. Okay. You guys do some research on that. But you got to look at the bigger picture. Okay. When you're talking about forgiving this person, because forgiving this person or this situation is going to set you out in the universe to dance. Okay. You are the all seeing eye. You can see above all of this, and it's time to rise above it like an eagle, okay? To forgive them, to set yourself free so that you can see the bigger picture of the universe and what's happening in the universe, because all of this is working together, including the bad situation that pissed you off and you didn't want to forgive. All of that is working together for the entire universe. Okay. So you must think about that, and you must keep that in mind this week. Okay. Peace to the gods for that information. The final one that we have is jump in, Andromedan energy and adventure. Say yes to change. So I'm going to show you guys again. Here's another eye. Here's a being in the universe connecting into that eye. Okay. Also, prioritize that came on top of prioritizing self love and care. When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? And the drifter, experiencing life as it comes. So jump in. What are you afraid of? Okay. You got to experience life. You're not going to get to anything. You're not going to accomplish anything if you don't actually experience life. You got to get out here and drift. Okay. You cannot be afraid to be out here drifting, but you also got to practice and prioritize yourself. You got to take care of yourself first. Okay. And then you can get out here and accomplish and manifest things. But you can't do that without taking care of you. Okay. So it looks like there's somebody who has not been doing that, who has not been taking care of themselves, but they've been trying to get out here and take care of everybody else and take care of every other situation and trying to force things and force manifestations when in actuality you just need to experience it as it's coming. But you got to be willing to get in there. Okay? You got to be willing to jump in and you got to be willing to take care of yourself. Okay? Self-care first. Self-care first. It is not selfish to take care of yourself first because you cannot take care of anybody else if you are not together. All right. Peace to the gods. Really appreciate the wonderful, wonderful words that came out today. And I've got one final card that came out after that. And it says, all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Look within. You already have the power that it takes to do any of these things. Okay, it's already in you. You're already a God. That don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not a God and that you're not able to accomplish things. You were made in the image of God, and so therefore you are a God, and you are able to do anything. You are that you are. You are enough, and you must speak that and believe it. Okay. Once you do that, everything else will fall into place. I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful oracle reading. I will talk to you guys again the next time, and peace. Thank you guys for watching. Let's make a home. We make a home. I don't wanna go everywhere. I don't wanna go everywhere. Let's make a home. We make a home. I don't wanna go everywhere with me.